Good afternoon and welcome one and all. I'm Mike Atherton and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no... So the decision is made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
A few moves made in the field.
Catch! Perfect technique and placement.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Yes. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Carter comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yeah. Perfectly timed.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yep. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Thick edge. Straight to the fielder. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Confident appeal. Could it be? Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Berendorf, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Catch it.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes, nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
They ran hard between the wickets. Just fantastic running. Leg byes to the total.
The Indians found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Going with spin now. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Catch it!
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Carter will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Immaculate timing there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes!
There'll be runs here. Caught! Yeah! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes! No! Yep. Cover!
Loud shout.
Yes, yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was in the air for a long time, but four bounced just inside the rope.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Over pitch and help to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Drives and misses everything. Gone. Brilliant in the field. And the innings comes to an end. The Indians will need 71 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Great shot, at least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Strong appeal. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Got that away nicely.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Carter shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Carter, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Timed that perfectly.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Edge! What a ball! They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. That's just outrageous.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
This should be close. Big appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
End of the over. The Indians are 1 for 23. Carter, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Carter from the south end.
Yep.
Out! What a catch!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got the slower ball and gave it the full treatment.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Catch it.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Misses everything.
Yes, nice
That's the one and only short one for the over. always good to throw it in.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
Yeah.
Carter did very nicely out there on the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
For 37.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Beaten on the drive. Bowler is confident on this one. Confident appeal. Could it be? Considering a review for this one, I don't think they should waste it. It really looked out to me.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
David is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Needs to be on target. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
5 runs in that over. The Indians are 4 for 42. Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Chance! Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Could that be out? Looks so.
The total always looked tough after just a few overs. Great bowling to keep everything tight and a great win.
Good afternoon and welcome to The Oval. You join us for this 5-5 between England and the Mumbai Triumph. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Well, others, thanks to that warm introduction, I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up. Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Times it nicely.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Sharma gets off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Misses everything.
Bowling.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Big shout.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Couldn't get it through the field. Chance!
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Nice shot.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
13 runs added there. The Indians are none for 13. The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowl.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
The field comes up, looking to stop the easy singles. The captain bringing in the field here, trying to prevent the strike rotating. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. There'll be runs here. Caught, gone.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Strong appeal. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. This could be trouble. Time that perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Indians are 1 for 23. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Archer from the pavilion end.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Drives and misses everything. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Middle that one, great timing.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Brilliant shot, that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Beaten on the drive. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Edge! What a ball! The Indians weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Super piece of timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. maybe looked a little high. Worthwhile reviewing this, I think.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there. This game can be so cruel for the batters, a millimetre in any direction and they'd still be there.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Yep. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Huge appeal. England having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
Surely someone in the field must have heard that. What a waste of a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. The Indians are 2 for 61. Anderson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Green got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Anderson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Right out of the middle.
Yep.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Ali, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
A few moves made in the field.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
The stupid assholes just leave the game. I think he just shit his pants and he just ran away.